Tonight, hearts are heavy after funerals to honor two remarkable lives killed in the shooting inside a Midtown skyscraper. Thousands pay tribute to a hero police officer and also a corporate executive devoted to her community. Dick Brennan reports now on how they are being remembered.
There were two sad, agonizing goodbyes today. One for a police detective, Islam, a father of two with one child on the way. And another for a woman, Wesley LaPatner, who reached the exalted halls of executive power while devoting herself to her most important role, mother of two.
My mom was like my rock.
At the Central Synagogue in Midtown, LaPatner's daughter spoke of trying to process her pain.
I went over this scenario 1,000 times in my head, and I only thought this would happen when I was older. I never imagined it would happen when I was 14. And it's just unimaginable that this actually happened. I keep thinking it's like a prank or a lucid dream, that someone's gonna jump out and say, ha, this is all a joke.
Wesley LaPatner, 43 years old, was among the four people shot dead at 345 Park Avenue Monday evening.
Wesley's pride and joy in life were undoubtedly her kids. Every morning and every night, and often during the day.
In Parkchester in the Bronx, a funeral for 36-year-old Islam, a man born in Bangladesh who gave his life for New York City.
He was a devoted son, a beloved brother, and the most loving father. To the city, he was a proud NYPD officer who served with compassion and integrity.
He was not only my brother-in-law, he was my protector. He was my best friend. He left behind everything.
Police Commissioner Jessica Tisch said Islam died as he lived, a hero.
But no matter what this job threw at him, you could count on Didar to get it done and to get it done right.
A week of unimaginable loss for a city and for families. A time today to reflect on what truly matters.
I call on all of you here to take a moment each day to hold on to the people you love the most. Grab them tight and tell them you extra love them. Because one day you may find that they have disappeared in the blink of an eye.
Dick Brennan, CBS News, New York.
A citywide vigil for Detective Islam will be held tomorrow. It will take place at 7 p.m., and you can watch it streaming on CBS News New York. We are learning more about the shooter and how he obtained the rifle used to carry out this deadly attack. Investigator Mahsa Saeidi is live in Las Vegas with the new developments for us tonight. Mahsa.
KJ, we're outside a gun shop here in Las Vegas. If you want to sell a weapon to someone, like the shooter's boss did, you would have to come to a place like this to do it legally. Tonight, the attorney representing the boss tells me that is precisely what he did, everything by the book. After Shane Tamora's deadly rampage, a question emerged about the rifle used. The NYPD says the shooter's boss legally purchased the weapon, then sold it to him. The key question, was that sale legal? Tonight, for the first time, the boss responding through his attorney. In a statement, the attorney says the boss administered the transfer of the firearm lawfully, complying with Nevada and federal gun laws. So what does that mean?
So we do about 100 CCWs a week.
Under Nevada law, the boss would have to go to a gun store like Las Vegas's Range 702, which acts as a federally licensed firearms dealer. While there, the seller and the buyer would fill out this document, which records the transaction. Attorney Josh Tomczak is not connected to the case, but an expert on Second Amendment issues.
I think it's very unlikely that if he did the transfer at a licensed federal firearms licensee, he is probably not exposed to any criminal liability.
But there are exceptions under federal law.
If seller is selling to someone he knows to be a habitual drug user, he can't do that. If he thinks he's got a documented mental health history, he can't sell it to him in that circumstance.
Chris Chansky says, as a licensed dealer, she has the right to deny any sale, no explanation required.
Let's say I'm talking to you and you want to purchase a firearm. If I'm just feeling like it's not right, I have the right to deal or deny for no reason at all.
And have you ever used that?
Yes. Yeah, many times. I think it's our moral responsibility. I think we have a legal responsibility and a moral responsibility. So it's important to me to meet both of those.
And so while the attorney says everything was done by the book, we are still waiting to get confirmation of that from authorities here in Las Vegas. KJ, they are the ones that are investigating that. We should note, again, the shooter's boss is said to be cooperating, and as of right now, he is not facing charges.
Mahsa, there were 2 incoming calls that the shooter received on his way to New York City. Have we learned anything more about those calls?
Yes, we've learned that the call that pinged to the tower over in Illinois, that was 31 seconds long, that call coming into the shooter. A call from New Jersey, that was 59 seconds on the day of the attack. The NYPD tells us they have spoken to both of the callers, and again, as of right now, they have not been charged, but the investigation into all of this continues.
Mahsa Saeidi live in Las Vegas for us tonight. Mahsa, thank you.